station. What do you understand when we talk about red pill? Geopolitics, shout out to you. Geopolitics channel, shout out to you, shout out to Hunter, shout out to Trust On, shout out to Collins. We want to know, what do you understand when you talk about red pill spaces, and are they required in society today? Because when we look at there are different types. Red pill is basically masculinity. There are different types of masculinity. Them being hegemonic, complicit, marginalized, and subordinate masculinity. You know?
Talk about it.
And hegemonic masculinity, what do you understand by that?
Hegemonic, a mixture?
A mixture of?
Of more than one type.
Yeah, that is when you have a balanced space, or you have balanced masculinity, where you can actually understand both ends of the
whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was a paper that was done, and it was basically, so what they defined as hegemonic masculinity is one of the key theoretical developments which has been the central pillar and traveling theory that contributed to prominently to the field of masculinity studies across the world. Has been the concept grounded from the concept of hegemony, or Gramsci. Here come the scientific terms.
Throw them at me.
As a critique to sex role theory, hegemonic masculinity focuses on how dominant group, i.e. men, establishes and protects its domination on women and other gender identities within the social hierarchy. Hegemonic masculinity is defined as the configuration of gender practice which embodies the currently accepted answer to the problem of legitimacy of patriarchy, which guarantees, or is taken to guarantee, the dominant position of men and the subordination of women.
Okay. One could also look at it as an agenda if you're on the other side.
Okay. Expound.
No, just the whole thing.
They see it as we're trying to put them down.
And then on this other side, it's, guns up, sun's out.
This is where I ask a very simple question. Have you ever seen women suffer around strong masculine men?
No.
I'm not talking about men who batter women. I'm not talking about, because those are literally the definition of weak men. Okay. Have you ever seen women suffer under hegemonic masculinity?
No, it's very spaced out.
It's a very, they're allowed to exist in their own spaces. But when we allow the blue pill to take control, you can see it. How many cases do we get of domestic violence? There was this celebrity the other day that came out with videos of him being whooped by his wife. This Mitumba man.
Oh yeah, he got messed up.
You get what I mean? And it was, that man was messed up, and he could do nothing about it. Because if you hit her,
it's another thing.
It's a whole other thing.
True.
We've seen, who else? What is his name? Tumbili or something. Yeah.
Hey man.
We've seen so many celebrities.
Funny guys.
Yes. We've seen so many celebrities. And I'd even go as far as to say Crazy Kena is a victim of feministic agendas. Okay, but we've seen men come out.
People don't talk about that. People only talk about men battering women. But there's this percentage of women messing up men.
Big time.
Let me tell you, where I grew up, there was this man, and he's still there. Short, plump, very soft spoken. Greets everyone. Once the mama comes back home, he used to be. She died. She passed away, unfortunately.
Thank God.
Or fortunately for him.
Thank God.
But she used to F him up. What?
Yeah?
Hey, you see the homie the next time he has a kofia, like he's
with shades on.
Shades on. You
like somebody
see, like,
I see.
Bruising, you feel me?
You had a TV turn moment or something.
Feel me? But yeah, man, people don't talk about that.
Yeah.
People need to.
And we
even in like boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Hey.
There was this guy I was talking to the other day, and he was telling me some stuff about our previous relationship he was in, and I was shocked about the things he was saying he'd go through, like she'd slap him, and if he tries to like assert his dominance, she'd be like only weak men hit women, and she literally done hit the nigga like with an uppercut or some shit like that. You know what I mean? And he'd be like, you know, and he got to a point where it emasculated him to a level where he couldn't even bring himself to stand up to her anymore. Because he
got used to it. It's
it gets the man out of you, and the man runs away. You know. And I'm not saying as men we should hit women when they
but what would you do? What would you have done if you were in the homie's position?
Leave my house right now. Enda kwa mama yako. Yeah. That's it. Like personally, what I do, I don't engage in acts of bullying or people who bully people.
Yeah.
People who feel like they can do whatever they want and get away with it. You get what I mean? And this is something that prominently resides in the female gender, where they feel like everything in society, they are owed everything by society. They can do whatever they want to men, and there's no consequences to it. You get? Because if you come out here and say my woman hit me, other men will tell you, "Hey, when you see mwanaume,
boss, so sema hivyo tena mbele ya,
you know."
Wanaume.
And this is something that even applies in the workplace.
That's true.
You get?
But
there are certain people in the workplace that are literal bullies. And just because they're women, they don't feel like there is anything that can...
Yeah, kuna repercussions.
Exactly.
Especially when there's rank involved.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing of you do as I say. And that is why I pray men never... As a man, the worst thing that can happen to you in life is have a female boss. Ah, man. It's a whole other thing. You get what I mean? And this leeway that we keep giving to the blue pill agenda is messing up the society that we keep talking about that we want back. Okay? If you want to act like a man, I'm going to treat you like one. And you'll realize...
If you're trying to throw hands, that's what you're trying to say.
Look, at the Sanya style bender. Okay. Sugar.
What?
We're about to do a promotion and have Dana White about to do the weigh-ins. Okay? Man. That's all. If you
face off.
If you want to act like a man, I'm going to treat you like a man. Okay?
Yeah.
And you...
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Just a counter question.
Okay.
Do you think in today's society it is possible for you as a strong masculine man to be with an independent woman?
No.
Look,
first of all, I have a problem.
Like you have your money, she has her money.
I have a problem when a human being's entire identity is independence. Like, what does an independent woman mean? You have your money. So does everybody. You work for yourself. So does everybody. You take care of yourself. So does everybody. There is nothing special these people that call themselves independent women do that other people don't do. You take care of yourself. You buy your own meals. That's what basically everybody does. Everybody that has or likes and takes care of themselves, they take care of themselves to the fullest.
Yeah.
You want to go on holiday? I take myself on holiday. Right? I'm not looking for I'm manifesting bullshit where some guy is about to, and this is the wrong thing. We have that term independent woman.
What's your understanding of it?
First of all, hoe. The minute I hear independent woman, that's a hoe to me. Okay? Because inamaanisha hii kitu unatupa kila pahali.
A strong word, man.
That's it. Look, if you're jumping from man to man, what are you? It's simple. And you're actually a damn hoe because you ain't getting paid. Okay? You say, I can take care of myself. But if you're getting paid for it, now you're a prostitute.
What if she has her own money but doesn't?
Look, you can be independent, but you still need to get laid.
No, I'm just saying, like, she doesn't boom, boom, boom.
They don't exist, fam. Because no man is willing to deal with that level of toxicity. Okay? Because the level of toxicity that you have in independent women is beyond the roof. It's through the sky. It is the problem with the ozone layer. Okay? They're the one that pierced it. Because they want to rule the home and want to demean the man so that they can feel value within themselves. Okay? And the minute you feel or you associate with somebody that feels like for them to have value within themselves, they have to bring a whole other person down. That right there is the definition of narcissistic, what do you call it? Gaslighting. Okay.
But yo, men are suffering out here, man.
As hell. As hell. And everybody on TikTok, you can tell us from Roll Star, from Compass and Silver Mina. Hey, niggas got names.
They know a kid, alikula fee on campus. Furahisha girlfriend.
And then
who is in school.
They're both in school.
Who pia amelipo fee. Akakula yake.
And then
in the end, aliachokomata. What you mean? Yo, man. If you're approaching a shorty and you're like, you show her your pockets, best believe.
I was talking to a friend of mine. He's a little bit famous, you know, in certain circles. And he was telling me, I never tell people about what I do. I tell them I'm this. You know, and he was telling me one of the things he's fearing most right now. Some of the things he's involved in are about to blow, or they're about to be on mainstream, and he's afraid that that might be the last time he has anonymity in any space. Because he's always telling people, like, I'm not an artist, or when he meets a woman, he won't be like, I'm an artist, or I'm this, or I'm in the creative field. He'll be like, Mini Mkulima. Or I'm a photographer. Kituka hiyo. You get? Because once you're on the silver screen, my guy.
That's different.
Once you're on the silver screen, it's a whole different affair. Where every woman you meet looks at your pockets. Every woman you meet only sees you as a means to an end.
That's true, man. That's
you know, and that is such
yeah, man.
That
I get you. We have a guest in the building.
Okay. What's going on, man?
Yeah, man. What's good, bro?
Good to see you, man.
Karibu. We are live on air.
That's good.
Man. But you were saying something, Kamlesh?
Yeah, you have these women that as long as you're on the silver screen, you're but a means to an end.
Yep.
All they see is a large wallet, a large bank account that they can siphon. And that is